thing, so I'll get it over quickly. But you got ranked 24th in the first coaches. I mean, the first playoff. What are your any thoughts on that?
Oh, we're proud of all those things. There's no doubt about it. It's a goal of every program in the country. But we got a long way to go. So we just got to concentrate on the task at hand.
So yeah, when you see where you are versus Air Force, not even relevant to you
No,
far too far away from Indiana.
When you look at, I mean, to get where this program is right now, it's been a multi-year process, a build. How does that help with blocking some of that stuff out with the rankings, to know that you've been so process-oriented? Just
I think that's what we have done. We've it's I don't get too high and I don't get too low, and I'm very consistent with my message, and most of my, like today, they said the locker room's getting a little messy, and old Sincere Haynesworth got after everybody, and the whole line's going to clean up the locker room today, and he said that's not our standard, and he's correct. That's kind of their sanctuary in there, and need to take care of it. We got a goddamn $3 or $4 million locker room. Let's take care of it. God dang, it'd be like having a messy $3-4 million house.
So your pass defense has given up a lot of yards, but you've played some good quarterbacks and held them probably most of them below their average. Where do you feel like that part of the defense?
Oh, I think it ties in with everything. Just like when a running back gets a big gain, everybody, oh man, what a great job by the back. Well, the offensive line, doesn't do what they're supposed to do. Receivers don't block downfield. You don't have the right play call. You weren't able to throw the ball effectively. Everything ties in, and we just need to do a good job of compressing the pocket, providing pressure, tight coverage. When we're playing zone, we got to play zone correctly. That's sometimes getting on spots. There's a few times the other day where, we're just opening it up for them to throw the ball. We got to get in our right, landmark on the field. And playing man, we got to use proper technique. So we've done some good things against the pass. We got to, obviously our goal this week, and they've got great running backs. They really do. We've got to stop the run. We've got to do a great job of putting them in passing situations. If we do, we feel good about it.
You haven't given up a 100-yard running back since the last time you went to East Carolina, which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This year, your numbers are really good on that. How much? I mean, how important is that?
Very important.
Yeah.
I just think when you make a team one-dimensional, it's tough, and that's one of our goals. Some people have kind of gotten away from that. We want to stop the run.
The one big play Rice hit, was Pettisville expecting safety help, and was there supposed to be safety help, or how did?
Well, it was just we lined up incorrectly.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Gotcha.
I'm not like some of these coaches. Blame me.
Okay, gotcha.
Blame me. I screwed up.
In terms of the balance aspect for y'all, Mackay, to go from early this season and not knowing what to expect from that group, who was going to step up, to watch him be among the top tier or so nationally and what he's producing for y'all. What have you seen from him, and what has that meant to this team?
Well, it's meant a bunch. He's a really good back. He's a good overall back. He can run inside. He can run outside. He can catch the ball. He'll block. He's assignment sound. I always make the comment, I don't know how many plays Tajay played last year. I used to know what it was, but he had one assignment bust the whole year. All right, and that was it, and he played a lot of football for us. And that's one of the reasons why he's successful in the NFL. He's not a bust guy, and he's not a rep guy. They tell him to do something, he doesn't. He's a smart football player. So Mackay's got that as well, and you can't put how important that is to be able to do that. So, and then also, as a coaching staff, we're just happy for him that, he had this adversity with the injury, and he was able to go ahead and tell Devin to come on in, and he came back from it. Some people would have had difficulties being able to come back from that, and that's, I can't take credit for that. That's his 18 years.
Shotty Clayton Johnson gave you some big plays.
Did a great job.
Chased down down the guy on the interception, or I mean, just the hustle. This is a guy that didn't even get on the field the previous week. Just what does that say about the team attitude?
Well,
and
he
all
just,
that?
you know, it's, I just am proud of the fact that he just kept fighting. You know, you know, sometimes people want instant gratification, and you know, and they only are engaged if things are going well for them, and you know, fighting through adversity sometimes is something that's a little, you know, unique. You know, and he did a great job. He was sick the week before and really didn't practice, I don't think. And then he came back, had a good week of practice. He got thrown out there, and you know, that play before halftime was huge. He had a nice run as well, and had a nice blitz pickup. You know, and then he chased that guy down. A lot of guys wouldn't have done that. I shouldn't say that. We got a lot of guys who would have done it, but some guys wouldn't. A lot of teams wouldn't have done it. You know, and so I'm proud of Shadi for you know, fighting through adversity and you know, not being a baby and a powder, and you know, and understanding when his number's called, get out there and do to the best of his ability. And you know, that's something we try to teach our guys, and a lot of guys have learned that. They knew it long before they got here.